my dreams come true.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm Tia. I upload 4 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. I do mostly synthetic wig related content here. We're multicultural, we're inclusive, so if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you have, you're my doll baby. Hi doll baby, hi doll baby, hi doll baby, hi doll baby, hi doll baby. Hi doll baby, how are you? So happy that you are here. Okay, this video is exciting because it's a 2-for-1. See, I actually got it this time. 2-for-1. And we are doing not only a wig comparison, but I'm going to try a new wig tool. So let's just talk about this girl first. This is Noriko's Angelica, and this is the Basic Cap version. There's a full review up on her that you can check out. And we're going to compare her to Angelica, the partial monotop, so you can see what the difference is and decide which one, monotop or not. There's also a review up on that one that you can check out all the deets. I'll be going over some deets, but just in terms of the comparison. But the one thing I wanted to try is neither of these wigs is heat safe, so I wanted to try some non-heat tools to see what would happen. So that's what I'm doing. And today we're going to be testing out this Revlon, and it's sort of like an airbrush. It's like you're supposed to brush and like dry your hair at the same time. But the thing that I like about this is it has 3 settings, and the setting is obviously off, cool, low, and high. So there is the ability to use cool air with this. So I wanted to see what that would do in terms of maybe helping with permatease if you have permatease as an issue. Now I've showed you how to do permatease with a travel steamer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try with no heat, and then I'm going to just do it on a low setting, just where the permatease is, and because it's just like air, I think it should be fine. What we're going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and put this conditioning spray, and I'm using the awesome synthetic leave-in conditioning spray. I have a review on this, and I have been using it quite a bit. So what I'm going to do is spray this stuff right on where the permatease is that I want to sort of like subdue a bit. And then I'm going to use this shine spray. This is that Bonfire Natural oil-free shine spray. There's also a video on that, more on like the end parts. And then we're going to go ahead and use this, and then we're going to see what happens. All right, I'm going to start. See, it does sound like a hairbrush. I'm sorry, it does sound like a blow dryer because it is basically blow drying. So I'm going to go ahead and use this, and then I'll come back because obviously I can't talk over this. Setting. I did like, now the brush is kind of big, I wish it was a little bit smaller, but I did like that you could really, I could feel it going into the permatease, so that is really, really exciting. Okay, I'm gonna brush out these hairs now and brush the shine spray in. Then I'm gonna go through just with the lowest setting of air, heated air, and see what that does in terms of, I just want to try and flatten it down a little bit more, just right in here. Okay, so I used the brush on this. I do feel like for the permatease, it did really help. I like that the bristles sort of like can get down in. I think it probably would be better styling it on a wig head, but I always like to style my wigs on me just because then I feel like it molds to my specific head. The positive thing for this versus the travel steamer is you don't have to worry about like burning yourself or anything like, you know, and the travel steamer is still using heat. I was able to use the cool setting, and I feel like really get into these like permatees, and I do see definitely, especially here, I can see that it is flatter. So for that, I think this might be something to do. So I'll keep trying this out and I'll let you know. So that's what I have for that part of it. Let me go ahead and let's do the side by side, and then I'll come back with the other Angelica, and we will definitely talk about the differences in the cap construction, fit, needs, pros, cons, all of that. So I'll be right back with that. So now we've done the side by side, and you have seen the differences in the cap construction. So I would say overall, some of the big differences obviously is the monofilament parting and the option to sort of part it anywhere you want. They both have bendable ear tabs. This monofilament Angelica definitely has more hair. Not a ton more, but it's noticeable. So it's a little bit more full. There was some permatease, so I did use this on it, and I think that, alright, let me get to my thoughts on this really quickly. I do like this. I think it might be a little bit big for some people. However, if you are like me, I actually don't have a blow dryer, because I don't really have a need for one. So I do like the fact that this is a brush, but it's also blow dryer. It was helpful for when I set these parts that are non-heat safe. I usually clip it, spray it with hairspray, and let it dry. It was nice to be able to use this sort of to dry that and be able to comb stuff in. I could comb the permatease. I do like the fact that you can get down with the bristles and use that hot air. So for that, I really do like that. So it could be a good option if you want sort of a 2-in-1 situation. So that's that. As far as these two Angelicas, I enjoy both of them. This is a monofilament parting, similar to what you might call a free parting. And so the thing about it is like, I do feel like monofilament partings and free partings, they do take a little bit to kind of get to where you want them to and to lay the way you want them to. Because it is more like, you know, it's hand tied, so it's supposed to be, you know, mimicking your hair a little bit more. And I think in that way it does, in that, you know, your hair doesn't always lay perfect. So you do need to sort of find where the spot is that it's going to lay the way you want it to lay, I guess. I do like sort of this tucking the bangs. You know how I feel about bangs. That's also nice for monofilament partings, to sort of be able to tuck the bangs back behind, I'm sorry, the bendable ear tabs back behind the ear tabs, so you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I like her tucked behind my ear. I definitely like that. Just, you know, again, I say this every time, but I have to always say it. Everybody has a preference. If the things about this wig works for you, that's what I'm here for, to let you know what the deets are. I'll let you know what I think, and then I'm telling you my personal opinion. And if you feel the same way, great. If you don't, great. But you have the information to make an informed decision. Yeah, I'm feeling her better now. I'm gonna do a video on free parting and monofilament parting, pros and cons and tips and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I have for the review and using the Revlon Airbrush, and then also the comparison between the two Angelicas. If you have any thoughts or comments down below, please share and we'll start a conversation. If you want to see the original reviews for these wigs or any other name brand wigs, it'll be down below in my name brand wig playlist. I will also have this video in with the cutting and styling playlist, which I will include down below as well. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you have, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!